So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining moments. Who was that? Oh, bring security. Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual. We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though. I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on. I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is. Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight. Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right? Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron? That's what I said. Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating that this could be the start of something bigger. I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Alright, so that wasn't necessarily bad. But we got a match. So let's go into the match and see if we can kick some booty. Gotta work on my intro, or I gotta turn the music on.
Oh boy, here comes tonight's local competitor. The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Myrise, Nigeria, weighing in at
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Superhuman power. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that.
Thunderous impact.
Ooh. Look at this raw power. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and up. Oh my! Discus punch.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! And Buck took a battery there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Boom!
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
And he counters.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Boom! Being placed in the corner here. Got him on that turnbuckle. On top. Look at the power here. Incredible. Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
Oh, my Lord. This is not looking good for him.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted.
Roundhouse kick.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Inverted Alabama slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Just a straight deadlift of power. It was dominator.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Buck looks knocked out.
Into the cover.
Resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's a sound attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft?
Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no stranger to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. That is something else. Rough landing.
Fisherman Buster. Delivers the leg drop. Oof. Boom. Taking out the knee. Power slam. Into the turnbuckle yet again. Overhead suplex. He knew what was coming there. And avoids taking any damage. And here we go. The Boston Crab. In the back position. Twisting the vertebrae. Nicely done. Moving into the ring. Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Repeated displays of power are painting an ugly picture. Taking flight.
Splash.
Turns that in his favor.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. Are we about to see it?
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and Kevin Owens? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself.
Unbelievable.